Hello YouTube, this is Cam Reacts. My name is Andy. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing here. My name is Andy. I'm a Korean American that's been a big fan of Korean music and entertainment and media, being a Korean, since the late 1980s to the early 2010s, and now I have a big gap and I'm filling it up with new content. And been enjoying myself with Stray Kids as they've quickly become one of my favorite groups to watch on this channel and just in general. Yeah, so I apologize. My hair is a little unruly. I've been neglecting to get a haircut and I need it. Hopefully in the next day or two I will do that. But no guarantees because sometimes I get just a little lazy. I mean busy. So this is Stray Kids' My Pace. I believe this is another title track, thanks to some comments that clarify what are title tracks and which are not. I was getting confused because I had a lot of requests that look like they had music videos, but they actually aren't title tracks. And I just want to get through the title tracks first, and then I'll start getting more into their B-side stuff, although I've already been dabbling into their B-side. Yeah, My Pace. See what this is all about. It's 2018, so it's 4 years old. There is a... Oh, someone corrected me. Was it Woojin? The former member? I was saying Woobin, but I think it's a Woojin. Kind of feels like a Block B song. 아 이거 아닌데. I like the style of Changbin. It immediately sounds like some kind of rebel. Han hasn't rapped like that before, I feel like. Hyunjin without long hair is such a different look. It's a very... They're inserting a lot of like glitchy transitions. Hi Felix. I kind of was enjoying the melodic chorus and just kind of ended too quick, I feel like. I'm anticipating Changbin coming in here. Yep. This is the aggressive Changbin I like so much. Is that Reno? The song stopped. Left me hanging here. Is that a Nissan? Can't tell what the hell it is. Felix singing. Don't know how I feel about Han-chan's hair. You know, in this song, Woojin sounds good with Stray Kids' song. The rest of the group, I should say. Ready? Let's go. I feel like this part of the song is like the, as I mentioned, it kind of sounds like a Block B song on that spot. And I don't think there's a song in Block B that sounds exactly like that, but Block B has that concept of feeling. I don't know all of Block B's discography, but I do know enough of them. I actually enjoyed Block B quite a bit. Anyways, this is a Stray Kids video, not a Block B video. Not my favorite song so far, but I have to give it a few more listens. I wonder if they have a dance practice. Don't see too many Stray Kids with 9 members in it, so I think this is before Chanbin started lifting. He looks really skinny. Mr. Unfair up in front and center. I really like hearing the foot stomping too. I feel like I just wish the chorus was like a couple of bars longer. I like this dance though. Their formations are so much more balanced because they have an odd number of members. Hey Felix. Han is passing my hair test, and Felix, but it's probably because they have longer hair than everyone else, or you know, everyone else has hats on. I'm doing the whoo fast. Ooh. Oh, do they have a relay dance? Right into the next video. Energy. I love it. And then here comes the swag. With Hyunjin, I mean. For some reason, Sumin just looks really young in these earlier videos. He continues to look young in other videos, older videos, later videos.
Ready? Let's go.
I like this part of the dance actually. I really like the way Hyunjin dances. It's funny when I see the singers lip syncing the rap. Imagine if Han also rap like this. I appreciate the rehearsed part there. This is Ian, right? With the glasses? That threw Hyunjin off. He's like, what the hell am I supposed to do after that?
난 아직 나의 목적지가 어딘지는 몰라. I don't know. 저기 결승선에 내 모습이 어떤 모습일지 몰라. I want to know.
Mr. Unfair here.
조급할 필요 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지 마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 한번 내려놔 너만 보고 달려가 Ready? Let's go! 이게 아닌데.
I've never seen Ian so expressive. I wonder how many takes they took, because that's Woojin on the front instead of Woojin back like earlier, or on the official version. Oh, the song's grown on me, of course, as it always does when I listen to it multiple times. I need one more performance at least. Let's go to just an Mnet, semi-safe Mnet. This part's... There you go. It's funny that people are... someone's being compared to me. It's a song about going your own pace, going your own path. I just finally paid attention to the lyrics, of course.
Ready? Let's go!
How does Changbin have a voice after that? Does Ian also have bases? I know I mentioned Sunmin had braces.
조급할 필요 없어 my face 비교 따윈 하지마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 우리 방금 내려놔 아마 보고 따라가 난 아직 나의 목적지가
Hi, Felix.
저기 결승선에 내 모습이었던 모습일지 몰라 I want to know 하지만 일단 내 앞에 길이 되면 고민은 나를 달린 길에서 그때까지는 자꾸 나의 앞을 돌아보지 마 잊지만 my speed, my lane, my peace 조급할 필요 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지
I just want this part of the song to just last a little bit longer. The chorus.
Ready? Let's go.
It's a fun song. It's actually, I think it's a beyond just the sound. It's a song that's really can be taken in different ways in Korea. As far as I know, Korea is still a fairly what's the word? What's the phrase, or how am I trying to say this? Korea is still incredibly focused on education and the societal norms and societal status um, for their youth. And this song will likely be listened to by the youth, and it's going to be taken multiple ways by different generations. I think the youth, especially for those that are in their so here's what I'm thinking. Going something at my own pace is a message that can be very encouraging. It's mostly an encouraging song. It's always an encouraging song when you try to speak for someone's individuality and their ability to progress in their own way. I think that's very good. Being an American, being in Korea though, it's not the same, and it makes this song's message that much more impactful, but also more divisive. On one hand, success being heavily dependent on education and what school you go to and what friends you make and what choices you make in your middle school and high school and college, and then that determining your success in life, not only monetarily but how society will view you. Taking it my pace, can be seen as a song that maybe tries to excuse the people that are not so deemed by society as the elite, let's say, for example. And it's kind of maybe even gives them, like I said, an excuse to kind of lay off. And I think that's a bad way to look at it. But being a person that has had a pulse on Korea for such a long time and its societal tendencies, it is a fact that is how some members of society in Korea will view songs like this. It's a delinquent song. It's a rebellious song, right? Personally, I think it makes perfect sense because I'm an American. And honestly, if I was studying in Korea as a youth, I probably would have just been in the normal, like middle range, maybe a little upper. But it took a long time for me to understand what I was doing wrong in my studies. It took a very long time for me to understand why I wasn't doing good or well in certain topics. Um, just a real quick background. Like your typical Korean or Asian guy, math was something that came really natural to me, or at least I excelled at. Um, and then shortly behind that was science. Surprise. Something I historically struggled with is English, and then history, and um, yeah, mainly those two were the ones I struggled a lot with. And even when I was younger, I struggled with uh, um, social studies, all that stuff, right? And it turned out as I got older, I started to understand that I am a very, very fast reader, but I cannot comprehend what I'm reading that fast. So it actually takes me a long time to read something to fully understand. And I didn't quite get that until college. And even when I was in college, I had to totally refine and redefine how I wrote essays to get, you know, decent scores. And not everyone could study, basically, what I'm getting at is not everyone could study in a specific format or structure. And I don't think I would have excelled in Korea's system, basically. And to wrap it back around to Stray Kids is my pace. I think it's incredibly important that. Sorry, I'm drinking so much. I think it's incredibly important that this kind of songs, these messages, gets more exposure and more mainstream in Korea because there's not enough. I feel like. Um, yeah, I'm for those that are not aware, I have a degree in mechanical engineering, and I'm a project manager in the mechanical field, and I don't think I would be that if I was in Korea. I think I would have been so demoralized and shunned and deemed as just average or not very smart, right? That I probably wouldn't have pursued an engineering degree, right, or field or something like that. Um, what I excelled at was math, science, and communication. Um, and you know, math and science are very important in Korea, but you know, everything else is just as important. And it was very. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I'm glad Stray Kids had a message with this song. I'm not saying other songs don't. I'm saying this specific song. I appreciate them coming out with the lyrics to really um, speak for the youth in particular that need some reinforcement, right? I think it's gotten better nowadays. When I think about the current people that I know now, especially the ones that are younger, um, I think it's getting a little better, but it's still a society of um, putting a lot of emphasis on status and stature. Anyways, my pace. I'm happy for the message. I think the song is decent. I think it's not my favorite Stray Kids song, but I really appreciate the message. Um, I also really think Changbin was great on this song. From the way he starts the song to the way he talks about it, you got it, and then which is, hey, this isn't right. and then his rap in the middle of the song. Call me biased, but I think Changbin sounded great, and he was my MVP on this song. Again, I just wish that chorus was just either a little bit longer or something along those lines. Out of 10, I give Stray Kids' My Pace a 7 out of 10. Yeah, a 7 out of 10. Just purely how much I like the song or not. This is a 10 score for how much Andy personally likes a song. It's not about how critically or acclaimed or musically or vocally well it is made. Whatever I'm saying, it's not that. It's just a completely subjective, biased opinion on what a song is to me, rating wise, out of 10. How much I like it. With that said, thank you for being here. Hearts to ya. Let me know if you guys have other reactions you want me to see in the comments section. Leave what you think about the song. Does the song mean anything to you personally? Did it what I hope would be, did it help people, maybe just give them a little extra hope in like saying, this is absolutely it's absolutely fine to be working in my pace and my lane and such, right? So if that helped, if that song was able to hit you in that way, I would love to hear it and how it helped you, because I'm hoping it did. Yeah. Kind of want to watch this before I end the video. This is 2020. I'm guessing that means, or 2019. This might be an 8 number group now. Ooh, the mic sounds great. This is their concert, of course. And by the mic, I mean the mixing. Hey, there's the smiles.
Let's go! Just stay in my lane. 아 근데 또 남을 쳐다봐 그리고 나를 봐 뭔가 나보다 하나씩은 더 잘한 것 같아 왜까나
Does anyone else feel like Hyunjin is just a sorry, not to talk over you, Changbin. Does anyone else think Hyunjin is an amazingly beautiful guy? Is what I was trying to say.
난 아직 나의 목적지가 어딘지는 몰라 I don't know 저기 결승선에 내 모습이 어떤 모습일지 몰라 I want to know 하지만 일단 내 앞에 길을 달려 고민은 날 갈릴 길에서 그때까지는 자꾸 나의 앞을 돌아보지마 잊지마 must be my limit
He's taking Woojin's part. He sounds great. Mr. Unfair.
천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 불편함 내려놔 앞만 보고 달려가 Ready? Let's go! Just stay my life
I'm guessing that was rehearsed, but Hangchan almost looked surprised. Maybe it wasn't rehearsed. That was great improvisation if it wasn't rehearsed. Okay, actually, that performance made that song a 7.5 out of 10, not just a 7. And I have a feeling if I listen to it again and again, it might be an 8. But for now, it's a 7.5. Sorry about that. That's a piece of ice. I didn't want to eat the ice. If you made it this far, even more hearts to you. Thank you. I juked you out, I guess, right? I was about to end the video and I just wanted to watch one more video. Yeah, like I said, comment in the section what else do you think, what the song means to you, what else I should react to from Stray Kids. Just to let you know, I'm trying to get to the title tracks. I have Side Effects, Levanter, and Christmas Evil in Winter Falls still to get to from their title tracks. And then I have a lot of B-side tracks that I need to get to as well. But what do you guys think? It's my pace. Okay, so if you can, also leave a like on the video. Helps the video get more exposure with the algorithms and all that stuff that YouTube does and uses to promote videos. And if you can, if you liked what you saw and if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me understand you guys enjoy the content that I'm creating, and also it really helps me motivate myself to keep going, because when I see that subscriber count going, it's like, oh, definitely people want to see more of something from this channel, whatever I'm doing, right? Again, this is Andy. Thank you for the time. Thank you for your time being here. I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching it. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.